Hi. Um, I said I was gonna go ahead and do it while I was still cute from coming out. So I got makeup on and everything. Um, the five things that I'm not looking at the camera. This is the camera. The five things that I learned in the class. Number one, I learned a lot about how businesses use social media to help them with their business to have a better relationship with their customers. Um, and how they use the tactics. Like different platforms have a different tactic that a company uses to engage their audience. So that was pretty cool, learning things like that. The second thing I learned was how important video is, um, as a social media tactic for businesses. How important it is to have that voice, um, that them posting something on Facebook or something on Twitter doesn't have. So, and how they can reach them on a personal level, and how that video makes a customer feel like they're a great value to a company. So I learned from researching on, of course, the video, because my group was the video presentation, on how important it really is to use video. YouTube, Snapchat, excuse me, Periscope, how important it is for businesses to, include that into their marketing plan. Um, the third thing that was I learned how companies use images. Um, how certain companies use, like one one company may use a lot of vibrant colors and certain objects that portray something bright and happy, and how some other companies use certain other colors to set a certain tone, because they know their particular audience, and they know certain images, certain messages that they might put with the images might, you know, kind of interact with the customers or the audience that they tend to attract, or they use certain objects or certain things in their images, or they use an image of something that would kind of make it more of a broad audience for them. So that was also that I learned how. That's the third thing that I learned is how companies use images and colors and tones and objects and messages to kind of set the tone of what they want their audience to kind of grasp from the message, or whatever they're trying to, introduce to get them to go out and buy the product, or get them amped about a movie, or for them to get more on the emotional side about it, something like awareness. Yeah, so that's the third thing I learned in the class, how companies use that. Um, the fourth thing that I learned is how to be a. I learned how to be a better researcher. That sounds retarded. Sorry about the lighting. My light is kind of dim in my house, so the TV light kind of helps. The I'm sorry. The TV kind of helps with the light. Maybe I should have did this during the daytime. I do apologize for that. So, anywho, the fourth thing. What was the fourth thing I was talking about? Oh, yes. How do I became a better researcher. I know, like in college, there's a lot of classes where you have to research, but certain classes stand out more because it gets you more excited, or be a little bit more analytical about researching. And I think I was more analytical about researching because, again, like I mentioned about images, what kind of tone was the company trying to set with this image to their audience to try to get them, um, you know, in this, trying to get them engaged into whatever their post might be about, or whatever the message is, or whatever movie or product that they're coming out with. So I had to I think this is one of the classes that, kind of challenged me about researching. I had to just not, oh, it's a pretty picture. Okay, what about the picture that the company is trying to, tell you about it, or what kind of tone they trying to set for, the customers to, be engaged with what they post on social media. So, yeah, becoming a better researcher. I definitely learned how to become a better researcher in this class. And the last thing that I learned in this class is how to be a better blogger. Yeah, I got a story about that. And oh my God, I'm at 5 minutes. Five. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this sweet. I was encouraged by some peers and family a while back about doing makeup tips and reviews and tutorials on makeup and hair and jewelry and DIY stuff and all that good stuff. So I was thinking, okay, well, I'll go ahead and start a blog, and I did. And I don't remember where I started the blog at, the website. It definitely wasn't WordPress. I can tell you that. And I don't even remember the first blog I did. I don't even remember the name. What I what name my blog page, but I did one blog and it was too crazy for me. I was like, I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to do this or that. So I was just like, screw it. I'm never going to do this again. So then I get in this class and I'm like, oh, I have to blog. Okay, we'll see how this will work. This is probably going to help me how to be a better blogger. And it definitely has helped me be a better blogger. Yeah, I got some tips in this class how to be a better blogger. Keep practicing. The fact that we did a blog every week, it helped me kind of gain that confidence to start blogging again. So yeah, it definitely helped me how to become a better blogger. So yeah, so those are my 5 things. I guess should go review it, huh? So um, the first one is how businesses use social media. The second one is how I learned how important video is to using that as a marketing tool, social media marketing tool. Um, how images is used for a social media marketing tool. How I became I learned how to be a better researcher, and I also learned how to be a better blogger. So those are the 5 things that I learned in the class, and I hope I did it right. So yeah, that's it for me. Okay, bye bye.